packages in today. Some new fuel filters. This is a 10 micron from Dutchworks, and got a 100 micron as well, stainless steel internal. It's not stainless steel on the inside, it is a cellulose filter, which does not get along with E85. So here's the cellulose filter from Summit. Here's the stainless steel from Dutchworks. Big difference. This is kind of like a paper kind of cartridge style. It even comes with lubricant for your O-rings. So the brackets I just took off, I'm mounting directly on the fuel rail, so I won't be needing those brackets. Pre-pump fuel filter, this is 100 micron. So putting that together, spring goes in that way, so fuel would flow this direction. Got the O-ring in there lubricated. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And the base right here will go inward this way. Drain the tank. See all that chunky residue in there? So here's the pre-pump filter that I had on the car, which is stainless steel. I don't see a lot of debris, so I don't see much of concern for the fuel pump itself. Not quite sure what this stuff could be. I'm gonna get that cleaned out. So I got the tank cleaned up. I think that black residue might have been the paint, because the paint was actually peeling, so it may have been making its way inside the fuel system. I washed it out, cleaned it up as best as I could. Some speed sensors in from Delacruz Motorsport. Here we have a close look at the Delacruz sensors. So your brown is your 12 volt, your black is your signal, and your blue is your ground. So these brackets are, this would be for the ABS ring, and this bracket would be for the rear drum. The sensor essentially on both of them are the same. It's a Hall effect. We ordered a rear ABS disc kit from Delacruz because of this bracket. I knew it wasn't gonna work. Well, the front ABS kit that he has, he was out of stock. My knuckle design on the first gen CRX is obviously different. With a little ingenuity and this rear ABS bracket, I'm going to make it work to get it to bolt right here. Once I trim this corner off right here, I'll be able to get the proper position for it. With Diablo steel flap discs, these things work amazing. So I got it filed down pretty good. Delacruz Speed sensor mounted up on a first gen CRX. This is a little pre-gap tool it comes with. But we'll leave it there for now and see how it goes. Alright boys, so I got the speed sensor wired up, and there you can see it flashing. It's reading off the ABS ring. I also did get a plug for where the transmission speed sensor would go on my B series. Eliminating this OEM speed sensor, pretty straightforward. Boom. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so now I'm working on the rear speed sensor. Got the wheel off, got the e-brake off. Pull this off. I'm gonna have to take off the hub so I can get behind here. That's where the speed sensor is gonna go. Alright, so it looks like I may have to modify this bracket as well, because the holes are not lining up at all with my setup here. So I do need to make this one bigger apparently. There it is. As far as the wire, there's a little dust boot in the back of the drum. Just pop that guy out and we'll be able to pass the wire right through there. So right there you can see the opening for the dust boot. Alright, so this has turned into a lot more work than I thought. So right now, I had to shave the bracket down just a little bit here because it was touching the hub assembly. And I also had to bend it. So this is what I got rigged up right now. It's touching around this area in the middle. So I got some extensions here, some washers. I got a socket that fits snug inside there to keep it as still as I can. Need to go a little bit more where the bracket's at. It's right exactly on this line. This is a first gen CRX. A lot of the plug and play stuff for 88 and above, 99% of the time, it's not plug and play. So, had to bend the bracket a few times in some awkward angles. It is up against the spring. Don't know if that's going to be too much of a problem. I'd put the handbrake on, test it out and see. But yeah, I had to shave the bracket on the inside there. So I'm going to get the hub on there. Here's all the way to the back. The bracket itself is not touching. I know it's not perfect, it's a little off-centered. Right there. I'm gonna tighten up everything and then check the gap. And if you're wondering, yes, it reads off the back of the studs. Alright, so here I got my diagnostic panel pulled up. We're looking at number 5, wheel speed rear, left. I'm gonna kick the tire and we'll get a mile-an-hour reading. There it is. It is working. So we're good. Yes, sir.